Minister of Legal Affairs Honorable Anil Nandlal has announced that the government is preparing to roll out tougher penalties for speeding and other traffic offences. 129 students graduated on Thursday from the New Amsterdam Technical Institute, and a passenger is now dead while a motorcar driver is injured following an accident along the Alnes Republic Road in Quarantine. We will bring you full details of those and other stories when Newswatch returns. Welcome back, and now for the news in detail. Minister of Legal Affairs Honorable Anil Nandlal has announced that the government is preparing to roll out tougher penalties for speeding and other traffic offences. Monique Balgovin tells us more.
Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Anil Nandlal has addressed ongoing public discussions surrounding the government's newly announced motor vehicle TIN policy, while also outlining a broader package of road safety reforms currently in the works. Attorney General Nandlal, during his weekly program, Issues in the News, said recent debates over the tint regulations have reignited national conversations about road safety and traffic enforcement. He emphasized that the government has already signaled its intention to implement further reforms to traffic laws and regulations, citing the high number of accidents and fatalities on the country's roadways.
In relation to road traffic laws and regulations, because the spate of accidents on our roads, the spate of fatal accidents on our roads, the great misuse and negligent use of our public roadways continue to be matters that greatly concern our government. And these are matters that we will continuously monitor very closely and make reforms when we think that it is in the public interest.
The Attorney General also referenced the introduction of the electronic ticketing system, which currently targets speeding and failure to wear seatbelts. He noted that the President has already remarked on the success of the system, adding that once the data is fully analyzed, he expects it will show a reduction in accidents resulting from these enforcement measures.
So recently, we implemented the e-ticketing system to address two types of offenses: speeding and non-wearing of seat belts. And I believe that the President himself has spoken on how successful this measure has been, though implemented in only recently. I have no doubt that when the statistics are properly analyzed, one will see a reduction in vehicular accidents and traffic accidents generally on our roadways, because of the approach we have taken in relation to speeding and non-wearing of seat belts via the e-ticketing. But we have other reforms that are in the pipeline. We will review regulations and necessary statutory provisions relating to motor vehicle licenses, driver licenses for motor vehicles, in particular for different classes of vehicles like lorries, etc. We will also review provisions dealing with, we will add more offenses to ticketed offenses. So you will get motor vehicle, you will get tickets now, e-tickets, for a larger number of offenses.
According to the Attorney General, these changes form part of a comprehensive effort to modernize Guyana's traffic enforcement system and improve overall road safety. The government is expected to unveil additional details on these proposed reforms as legislative works continues. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Monique Balgobin.
The Rotary Club has successfully wrapped up its 5-week literacy program, with 18 students graduating. Kevon Samuels joins us with more details.
For the past 5 weeks, volunteering teachers, youth mentors, and Rotaractors have gathered twice weekly to provide personalized reading support to 18 students. As such, a graduation ceremony was held on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025 at the National Library in New Amsterdam, Berbice. The 5-week program focused on phonics, vocabulary development, comprehension skills, and confidence-building activities, as it was held in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, the Rotary Club of New Amsterdam, and the National Library. Many parents and participants reported noticeable improvement in reading fluency, and there were 2 sessions held weekly. The program is an ongoing brainchild of the late Marva Gordon, who joined the club seeking a collaboration and immediately got on board. President of the Rotary Club, Mr. Navin Hansraj, in his remarks expressed heartfelt gratitude as he congratulated the students. At the same time, he shared ideas behind the program's creation.
Good afternoon, everyone. All right, so as we come to the conclusion of this afternoon's program, I must say that I'm filled with gratitude. What began as an idea rooted in service has grown into this meaningful initiative that truly made a difference in the lives of many. This program was not only about reading books, it was about building confidence, encouraging curiosity, and nurturing a lifelong love for reading. Seeing the enthusiasm in many of you remind us why Rotary remains committed to education and community development. I'd like to extend sincere thanks to our educator, Ms. Klaas, parents, librarian, Mr. Kai, and partners for your dedication, patience, and unwavering support. Your commitment ensured that the success of this program and created a safe, encouraging space for our children to grow. To our students, congratulations on completing this journey. You should be very proud of yourself. Continue to read, continue to learn, and remember that knowledge is something that no one can take away from you. Last, I want to say thank you to everyone who contributes to making this reading program a success. Together we have shown that when the community comes together with purpose, the impact is powerful. Thank you.
Ms. Adra Class expressed gratitude to the graduates of the program despite the challenges experienced.
Thank you for sticking through the program. It was a little of a challenge, but I thank you for...
The ceremony was then completed. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Kevin Samuels.
More news after these messages. You are watching the LRTVS Newswatch, now for more news. 2 persons were arrested after police seized over 20 pounds of suspected cannabis at the Edwards Village, West Coast, Berbice. More details with Monique Balgobin.
Police in Regional Division West Coast, Berbice. According to reports, the incident occurred around 10 hours on Thursday, December 4th, 2025. Ranks on patrol reported noticing 2 men acting suspiciously in the area. When approached, the officers conducted a search of the men and 2 haversacks were found beside them. Inside the bags, police uncovered 9 bulky parcels containing leaves, seeds, and stems, all suspected to be cannabis. The suspects, a 44-year-old laborer from Smithfield, New Amsterdam, and a 24-year-old laborer from Angois Avenue, New Amsterdam, were immediately arrested. They were taken to the Blairmont police station along with the suspected narcotic. Police say the substance was weighed in the presence of the suspects and amounted to 9.20 kilograms. It has since been lodged as evidence. Both men remain in custody as the investigations continue. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Monique Balgobin.
129 students graduated on Thursday from New Amsterdam Technical Institute. Ashley Smith brings us more details in this report.
The New Amsterdam Technical Institute celebrated its 50th convocation and prize-giving ceremony on Thursday, December 4, 2025, honoring 129 students for their dedication and achievements. Speaking at the graduation, principal of the institution, Ms. Fiona Russell, highlighted the school's major achievements over the past year while emphasizing the many opportunities and the resources the institution continues to offer its students.
51 students gained invaluable practical experience through our work attachment program at the following organizations: Rafiq & Sons Construction, Homeline Furnishing, Gaisuku Rose Hall, Conway's Consultancy, A. Sons General Store, National Communications Network, Nanpasad Rice Milling Complex, Green Power Solutions, and the Guyana Revenue Authority. Additionally, 13 students completed NNTI showcases programs at the Berbice Expo, the University of Guyana Open Day, the new student election in January 2026. NNTI continued to maintain its registration with the National Accreditation Council, while advancing our efforts toward full accreditation and ISO 9001:2015 certification, demonstrating our unwavering commitment to quality, accountability, and continuous improvement.
Ms. Yonette Gordon, a representative of the Greater Guyana Initiative, delivered an inspiring address that offered not only warming congratulations but also meaningful words of encouragement to the graduates. In her remarks, she also highlighted the various development and opportunities for young people.
My name is Yonette Gordon, the local content advisor from ExxonMobil Guyana, representing the Greater Guyana Initiative today. At the New Amsterdam Technical Institute, the Greater Guyana Initiative is proud to support the advancement of technical programs that prepares graduates for real-world opportunities. Through continued investment, we have improved workshops and renovated key learning spaces to ensure students are trained in environments that reflect quality and meet industry standards. We have also partnered with the Ministry of Education, LearnCorp International, and the Council for Technical and Vocational Education and Training to develop updated curriculum packages. Together, we are equipping the Guyanese workforce with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes needed to support the national development and productivity.
The milestone event highlighted academic excellence, community support, and the Institute's continued commitment to developing skilled professionals. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, I am Ashley Smith.
A passenger is now dead, while a motorcar driver is injured following an accident along the Almas Republic Road in Quarantine. Saloshni Rubenbrand tells us more.
Dead is 30. Sydney was traveling as a passenger in a motorcar PWW 6986 driven by a 31-year-old man from John's Settlement when the tragic accident occurred on Thursday, December 04, 2025 at approximately 23 hours 20 along the Alnas Public Road, Quarantine. Police in a statement said the car was reportedly speeding when the driver lost control, causing it to overturn. Sydney was flung onto the southern parapet while the car came to rest on a nearby bridge. Public-spirited citizens quickly rushed both men to the Port Moran Public Hospital. Vaccination is expected. The driver, who suffered bruises, remains in the hospital. Police said a breathalyzer test given to the driver recorded readings of 77 and 74 micrograms, suggesting that he was under the influence of alcohol at the time of the accident. Speaking with the media, the mother of the deceased, 51-year-old Sarojini Tombi, said her son left home for work earlier on the said day.
Then he tagged the arena file. So then I go walk late because he does work night time. And he called his sister and even there and see his sister and even attack. And he tell his sister he come house. And then his sister call, if he meet home, he phone not answer. Then his sister call back. And somebody pick up his phone and tell him, say, but then the one of your friend come and he tell her me and he care of a hospital when I'm going down there.
The devastating mother said Sydney was her eldest child and the sole breadwinner of the home.
Everything for me. He has a sickly father. Everything. He had on foot. Everything he had for me. If I could pick the minute, I could pick the like that. He is about with everything. You are very good kid, picnic. Anyway, no one place. Nobody can say and talk bad about them.
Investigation is ongoing. Reporting for the LRTVS Newswatch, Salochni Rupnarayan.
Welcome back. We will now take a look at the local stock exchange market complements of Gaski. And now for the bridge report. The Berbice Bridge will be closed to vehicular traffic on Saturday, December 6, 2025, from 5:20 hours to 1.5 hours. The schedule is subject to change without notice. And for the weather report, mostly cloudy tonight with a high of 85 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 55% chance of precipitation. And tomorrow, cloudy with a high of 83 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 76 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's a wrap on tonight's edition of the LRTVS Newswatch. In case you missed the newscast, you can visit our YouTube channel at LRTVS Newswatch to stay abreast of what is happening around you. Remember to subscribe and click the bell icon to know when we post the next video. On behalf of the Newswatch's technical and production team, I am Melinda DeFreitas. Thank you for watching.